Okay. I see all the time on our neighborhood website that everybody's looking for somebody to come and wash the windows. Well, I'm not gonna do that, that's not my deal. But when I was younger, I had a friend up in Peoria, Illinois, and he and I used to go out for drinks after work, and he actually sold equipment for people to do windows, among other things. Cleaning supplies, basically. And I told him about the windows that I had to clean at the house I owned then. And he says, well, I'll get you a squeegee and you do it. And I knew what a squeegee was, but I just figured it wasn't going to help that much. But since then, I have what you saw, my windows, and they're a lot of work and not going to do it with Windex or paper towel. It never looks good that way. I've tried everything else is there. But I've got these items right below me. This one is called a large Etore, E-T-T-O-R-E. All this stuff's available on Amazon. That's where I go get it. And they'll deliver it right straight to your house. And they also sell the strip that goes in it. So this will be forever. And you buy a strip of this stuff, you can pull this out and put it back in. But it works great. And this is what he gave to me. This is still the one that he gave to me 25, 30 years ago. So, and I'm going to be 80 years old, so this is not something you can't do at any age. And I'm going to show you how it's done, but it's not a big deal. I have this for wiping, this for wiping the soap off, this for drying around the edges, of course the bucket, and I ordered on Amazon a smaller version of this, same thing, for my smaller windows. And regular old dish soap is what I use, Dawn, and it's a grease cutter, but any dish soap will work fine. So what I'm going to do, and my friend and I used to sit at the bar after work, watching Wheel of Fortune and trying to bet beers on who could guess the word first, and I didn't do a lot of window cleaning until I have this problem I showed you in the video. So you watch me clean a window, it's easy. I can do all my windows in probably 30 minutes. So I'm going to do one window for you. I just cleaned them, so it's not dirty, but they weren't all that dirty anyway. So here's my sophisticated equipment, two things. I've got one that came with the little one I ordered that's got a little thing on it for washing too, although I just used my mitt. And of course, here's the bucket, and of course, here's the window, and here I am. So let's try this and see how it works out. Remember, these windows are clean, so I'm just showing you the process, and I'll kind of walk through it as I do it. First thing I do is take the towel and put it over my shoulder, because I'm going to use it to wipe around the edges of the window that I'm going to do. I'm going to come up here, because I can't reach that, because I'm shorter. I'm going to go ahead and just sweep across the top, watching out that I don't fall and kill myself on the thing that's underneath. Get the top done. Then I'll take my squeegee, or my mitt, and do the rest of it. And it doesn't matter, just wipe it down good so you get it all washed up. This one's been clean, so it's not going to matter if I miss a spot or two. There he goes. There he is. And the next thing I do is I take this and I push it up against the edge and I tilt it a little bit so it pushes the water down toward the bottom. And I come across it. I don't have to go all the way. I can go over here and catch it later. Take my towel and wipe it off a little bit. I'll come back here. And over the corner, I start down this way. And I wish you were closer, you'd see how clean it is already. But anyway, so you just keep doing that. Pushing the soap out of the way and the dirt. Once it gets over, you can get all this. Come back over here and clean up the little bit you've got over here. Again, pushing the water away from the edges or into the edge, depending on which one you want to go. So now, the only thing I have left on the window is a little soap around the edges. Now you just take this, go all the way around the edge. move to the next window. It's easy, it's a no-brainer. I can't imagine the equipment costing you more than $100, and you have good for life. Like I said, I've had this for probably 30 years.